Are you tired of being the least important person in every environment you get into? Well, I can't change that, but I know someone who can, and that person is you. I am Victory Chirisa, and today I am saying you can make it to the top. One thing you need to realize, in every environment that you get into, there is always someone in charge, and that person might not be you. Most of us, we do not know how to deal with people that are above us. A person who is in charge of every environment is not there to make life difficult for you. They are there to promote you. They are there to direct you. If you do not know how to work with the person in charge of the environment that you are into, your promotion in that environment cannot be guaranteed. So leaders are in your life not to make life difficult for you, but for you to get promotion in that environment. It is important that you never undermine authority, especially if you also want to be someone in authority. You cannot rise in the ranks of authority if you have no respect of those that are above you, because only a man who is above you can lift you up. Only a man who is above you can promote you. So if you do not know how to handle yourself around people of authority, around leaders, you do not know your way up. You are always going to remain in mediocrity simply because you do not know how to behave around exceptional people in your life. The second phase you have to go through is understanding that you have to honor your word, and you also have to respect agreements. People who do not respect agreements have got nothing significant in their lives. There are people who have lost much simply because they couldn't honor an agreement. If I come to your place and we agree that we are going to do it, my level of trust and my level of respect towards you is going to be determined by how much you are going to honor our agreement. If you want to be respected and honored in every environment that you get into, you have to show people that you can honor your word. If you tell people that I will be there 6 o'clock, be there 6 o'clock. If you tell people that I don't do this, don't do it. Because the more you honor your word, the more people find credibility in you. The more people find it easier to trust you. So you have to work in building your credibility by improving your standards. What standards am I talking about? It's your respect towards your own word. If you cannot respect your own word, I guarantee you, you cannot respect anyone else's word. And if you cannot honor agreements, you are a covenant breaker, and people find it difficult to entrust you with any responsibility in whatever environment you find yourself in. So when you want people to entrust you with the responsibility, you have to honor your word. That's number one. And number two, you have to respect agreements. If you promise, then you deliver the promise. It does not matter the environment that you are in. It can be a professional environment, it can be a marriage environment, whatever social environment, whatever professional environment you find yourself, honor your word and respect agreement. If we agree we are going to do it, go and do it. Next time when I'm looking for someone to promote, I look for the person who honors his word because I know they are reliable. The only reason why you are not being promoted in your environment, it could be you are not reliable enough. Third and final thing that you have to understand is this. In any environment you find yourself in, your contribution, your input is your value. People are going to respect you with regards to your contribution, with regards to your input. Take, for example, your parents. The reason why you love your parents is because they looked after you, they put you through school, and it is because of their input into your life that you respect them. The same logic applies in every environment that you find yourself in. If you want to be a valuable member, an asset in any setup you find yourself, your contribution has to be great. Your contribution has to be immeasurable. But this sometimes cannot be guaranteed because people can still kick you after you have done the best that you can. But that is not going to take your value. People can still deny the credit that belongs to you, but they cannot deny you your value. Your value is your input, and your input is your value. If you are stingy with ideas, if you are stingy with helping others, people are also going to be stingy in respecting you. People are also going to be stingy in promoting you. So if you get into any environment, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a professional association, you are going to be valued according to your input. If you want to mean much in any environment, you also have to contribute much in that environment, because your contribution is your worth. Your contribution is your value in that environment. Understanding that your contribution is your value means that you are going to be working harder in any environment, be it in a relationship, whether with your wife, whether with your girlfriend. The level of respect that you are going to earn in that relationship is commensurate to the measure of your input. You cannot be valued as an asset in that environment if you have not been faithful, if you have not been serious when it comes to commitment. So commit to whatever you are given. They might not give you the credit that you deserve, but they will not take away your value, because your value is in your input. So take note of these three and use these 3 steps to climb up to the top, and you will really achieve success in every environment. And you will stop being the least important person in any environment. You will find yourself rising to the top until you become the king or the queen in that environment.